Hi, I'm Judon. I'm founder of the Unbreakable Mindset Academy. And whenever I'm working with a client one-to-one and they are wanting to change careers or step into something that they've never done before, this is a great exercise that I do with them that I would invite you to do as well if you are interested in becoming a coach. And that is to stand in the outcome. Really stand in the shoes as if you are doing this new career right now. One, so that you can get really excited about it and start planning what that's going to look like for you and what your lifestyle is going to look like. Two, so that you can start to answer the questions that maybe you didn't know you even had because you hadn't stepped fully into it. So, what I want to do for you is to share with you what it looks like to actually be a coach. And this is how I chunk my week up. So, Monday, I work from home on a Monday and it's just easier. So I don't have clients on a Monday. So Mondays for me are working on the admin stuff, the stuff that I don't really enjoy. It's not my zone of genius, but it's the things that actually, if I left them till the end of the week, I'd be thinking like, oh God, I've still got that to do. So do the ugly stuff on a Monday. I start at about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I finish at 2:30 in time to do the school pickup. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, when I didn't have the academy and it was just clients, I would be fully booked and I'd probably do about 16 hours of coaching in that time. And again, the same hours. I get to the office for 7:30. My husband does all the drop-offs, the breakfast clubs, those types of things. And I get to work early because I finish early. So I finish at 2:30 every day. So that's what it looks like for me and my routine and how I've created that to make it work for our family. Back when I was a single parent and working full time, my coaching hours had to be a Tuesday night and a Thursday night when my daughter was at her dad's, and then every other weekend. Okay, and that's the beauty about coaching is you can make it work for you and you can also sandwich it on top of your current career and your current commitments so that you can start earning as well as gaining that coaching experience for when you're ready to go full time with it. So that's what it can look like in terms of a standard week. And I would say 16 hours of coaching is me fully booked in my business because I would leave at least kind of half an hour to an hour between clients so I can reflect on their sessions and write up the next sessions and plan for the next sessions rather. So that's what that looked like in terms of session planning. In terms of how much you can earn as a coach in that time. So I'd always take on 4 clients every month. And then by the time they're coming to finishing their program, that's when I'm taking in more clients. So it was almost like there was always 16 hours of coaching that I was doing. And at any one time a month, I was taking on 4 new clients. And 4 new clients, I still charge. I've been charging this for 5 years. I'm really transparent about it. I charge £2,500 to work with me one-to-one. Now, in terms of what our graduates are charging, the lowest somebody's probably charged is about £1,200 for 10 sessions, but most of them go in at starting at about £2,000 for a 12-session program. And then they'll start to increase it. And some go above what I charge and some stick at what I charge as well. So most of our graduates will be making their return on investment back, so how much they've paid to do the course with their first 2 paying clients. So again, just to get an understanding of what it would look like if you were coaching, the type of hours you could work, and that's based on me doing one-to-one coaching. You might want to do group coaching. And if you do group coaching, you could have 10 people in a group, you can do it online, and you might charge like £997 for a 10-week coaching program, but you might have 10 people in that group. So you're making, just under £10,000 for 10 weeks coaching. Yeah, but you could do more of that and you could still have one-to-ones as well on the side because actually that 10-week coaching program would still be an hour of your time because you're showing up an hour in their coaching group but you've made £10,000. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense with that. Really, the whole point about this video is to get you to see what I do and how I make it work and give you an insight into what other graduates do, what I did when I was working full time, but equally where the options are, where the opportunities are for you. And there are so many different ways to be able to deliver your coaching, but also to be able to earn money as well. So have a little think about it. Maybe start off by thinking, right, rather than thinking about the coaching first, think about how do you want your life to look? How many hours a week do you want to work? What shifts will you work almost? Like, what is your schedule time for being at work? And bearing in mind, I didn't have an office. For the first 5 years, I didn't have an office. I worked from home, and it is more than possible. Most coaches work from home. It's quite rare for somebody to have an office. I just prefer it. It's not expensive in the grand scheme of things in terms of what office rent is. And I love coming to the office. I get to bring the dog. I'm not distracted by anything else going on in the house thinking, oh, I'll just put a wash on or whatever. I love having an office, but it is not necessary because a lot of coaching will be done via Zoom. At the moment, my one-to-one clients, there's only three, I think, currently that actually live locally that can come in the office. The rest of my clients are all over the world. So, I could easily work from home, but I much prefer to have an office. I hope this kind of laid to rest any questions that you might have, but also get you excited, like it's a lovely, lovely thing to do that we get to do, that we get to support people and help people and do this huge transformational work. But equally, the lifestyle it can give us is so beneficial if you want that work-life balance, but also the opportunity to earn more money.